I hope you never have an ankle sprain, but if you're in a sport that has ankle sprains, I hope you know flossing. Dr. Gabe Merkin, who made the R.I.C.E formula in the 70s, rest, ice, compression, elevation, that was just a theory with little research. After observing the research for 40 years, he said that was incorrect. And actually, I don't care if you R.I.C.E or not, but you should know his first two now. Movement and exercise, and a floss band is so cheap, so simple. It applies resistance, so you can strengthen any ankle motion. Without this, my ankle never would have been the same after major sprains in basketball.
Ben also plays basketball in a shoe that doesn't have a huge heel, because you're 4 times more likely to sprain your ankle when you have air pockets or pumps in your shoe. We've also been doing measurable strength training for our ankles for years. My figure skating career ended 18 years ago because of off-ice training in shoes with air pumps. I re-sprained my ankle 5 more times that year, and all I was given was to do ABCs in water for my ankles and foot. I wish I had this knowledge then.